Hello pandas! Had a positively perfect morning out there today. It's about 1 degree, so it's not cold at all. Makes things a little extra juicy, which is not ideal, but at least it's perfectly comfortable. Now we gotta load up the other, just gonna load up everything from yesterday so we can take it all in at once. Perfect fit. Beautiful sight, isn't it? Well, we're gonna go cast these out and we're gonna get started on clearing some space. Want to see what else we found this week? Let's go. Well.
There's the man.
Yeah, there he is. Holy cow, dude. The roof rack?
Yeah, and I fucking had to stop because I couldn't fit any more in the fucking unit.
Yeah, well, next time that happens, you call me.
You'll finish up?
Yeah, I'll help buddy out. Jesus.
I think it's because Christmas, right?
Yeah, I haven't been having that good of a time.
No?
Is this in one day?
Yeah, it's 1 day.
When did you start?
About 2. I started later than what I usually
2 in the morning.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why you're doing better. You're more hardcore than me.
Yeah.
Gotta give him a rinse while the tap actually runs. Beautiful. All right, so here's what it's looking like now. It's not great when you realize I need to clear this out so that I can have my family stay for Christmas. We need the room. So we're gonna get rid of as much as possible, and we're gonna start with the low-hanging fruit. It's that and that. I know exactly where to take these. Yeah. There we are. See, I found somebody who likes to refinish furniture. And, well, I also like to refinish furniture. It's just not something that I'm able to do very quickly. And I'm trying to minimize the space that my, operations take up. So I'm gonna bring these to her and, see if she's excited. I'll let her deal with it, is what I'm saying. And I'm gonna drop that off as well. It's just some paper that's got some texture. You could use it for lining drawers or backing on shelves, that kind of stuff. Could be useful. All right, now she is a million miles away. Oh, that's gonna fizz like crazy. She's a million miles away, and I haven't talked to her about video, so we're probably not gonna, if this works out, then maybe we'll all get to meet her another time. But for today, it's just me. So I'll talk to you in a second. Whew. Big chaos energy. Holy cow. She's neat. She's pretty neat, but definitely, I can see why she gets a lot of work done. And hopefully we'll be able to feature her on the channel. I think she's pretty cool. I'm sure you'd all like her. But that will be for another time, and I hope she does well with those pieces right there. More to our end, it means we've got a little more space in here, so let's keep that train going. I said I would go through what we found as a bit of a wrap-up from yesterday, so we might as well do that real quick. It won't take long. We've got this this wrapping paper, and there's really only enough on each of them to wrap a single gift, but gold and silver are always popular. We got that snow jacket, which is pretty sweet. Should be an easy flip. We'll just put that up here for now. So we got a purse, which is in good shape. Let's clear everything out of it. Pens, ain't nobody gonna need those pens. Oh wow, that's really neat. they're labeled. See, they got checkbook, credit cards, cash, and coupons. Does that come out? No, it doesn't come out. It's attached. It's suspended. Oh, look at that! It did come with money. We got a quarter. Oh, yeah, it is. Bunch of junk. High chew, Advil, gum, and a note. Okay, well that's actually really cool. We could probably sell it, but it might be difficult. So I'm probably just going to donate it, moving forward. Now, this is a thing I found the other day, and I guess I'll keep it around just for funsies. I bet the speakers are terrible, but I've never used one of these things, and I wouldn't mind. How do you adjust the optics? Oh, you physically move them. All right, I guess that's not the worst thing. I know for a fact secondhand stores are just full of these things lately, so oh, there's an adjuster. So I think there's probably something inherently flawed about this system, but we'll at least dig around with it and see for ourselves. So we got two of these, which are pretty cool. They look good and they feel good, and they've got the built-in, you know, thingy, which is kind of helpful depending on the game you're playing. So I might just keep these even though they're not branded. What is that? Oh, cool. They got a button there. Okay, those are pretty neat. These, self-explanatory. This thing, donate pile. This thing, I just think it's cool. I don't even know why I grabbed it, to be honest. It's definitely useless, but I just like it. I've got a weakness for boxes. Maybe we'll find some purpose for that. And then this one, these actual official branded ones are the good ones because they fit good and they have the button on the back. And this thing, I already broke it, which is definitely fine because the only thing I wanted out of it is the key. How cool is that? We got a creeper. We got this thing, and I think, yeah, this is the official branded one, which is sweet. These ones are really key because the controllers, which I find all the time, are worth 15 bucks a piece trade-in at my local video game place. So the more of these I find, the more free video games I get, because they won't actually give you anything unless it has the battery cover. So that tiny little piece of plastic is actually worth 15 bucks to me. And then this, has anybody figured it out? If some of you must know, this is an amiibo, and it's a Splatoon amiibo, and I love Splatoon. It's a great game, really fun. I didn't need this one. It doesn't do much, but I'll add it to the collection. It's cool to have. And then this purse is actually pretty legit. It's got, so it's real leather. It's a really nice soft piece of leather. I would say pretty much damage free. The only thing it's showing is a little wear on the handles, you know, right where they would naturally wear out. I guess they're not a solid piece. They're split and attached together. They're actually 3 different pieces of leather. The leather itself hasn't taken any damage. It's just the little line on the outside, that plastic coating thingy. Still, it's a sweet bag. Real sweet bag. Guitar stand, difficult to sell, but I'll give it a try anyway. And then, and a pile of scrap wire. So let me get rid of these, and then we'll talk about what happened to the rest of the stuff. I'm gonna call this a okay, clothes to sell are gonna go in here. I already gave the coveralls to my bestie, and she is probably gonna try and sell these on Poshmark. We'll see how that goes. I don't have a super high opinion of that because it seems to be a popularity contest, but yeah, we'll just, some people seem to be doing well. As far as the pictures, the really nice mirror that had no damage in the fun frame, that sold super easily. So did the fireplace. This thing I've had varying degrees of interest, but nobody's come to pick it up yet. 2 people want to today. We'll see what happens. I think the fact that this is damaged certainly hurts it, but overall, it's pretty cool. Pretty useful little piece. And comfy. You know, it's storage and a chair. How can you not... and super neutral colors. I'm not sure I got around to listing this. That's probably why I haven't had any interest in it. And the bread maker... I'm giving the bread maker to my sister. I'm giving the chessboard to my computer guy. And this, I guess I could have given to the furniture gal, but didn't realize she liked fabric. So I have yet to list this. Oh, the other steamer sold super fast as well. That was not hard at all. And I've had some interest in these small picture sets, but nothing yet. Also haven't listed the coffee grinder. So those all have homes. Gosh, I love this guy. This is the one that I would purchase, but it only came in a set of 3. So super cool to find them. I don't like figurines and things that just sit there and do nothing. Okay, let's get back on track. Oh, and the fridge, unfortunately there's dozens of them for sale right now for $50, and it seems like a difficult thing to move. So I think they'd be super easy to sell for less than $50, but for right now, I'm just gonna hang on to it because I think we'll need the extra fridge space for having the family over. Not to mention, like, it cleaned up really nice, you know? So, this one I have yet to clean. We're gonna put it there. The big mission as of right now is determining if we can do anything with these 2. I'm not even gonna bother testing this one because a lot of the plastics are broken. So it's not on the list to be fixed. This one, however, if the spinny thing from this one can fit into this one, then we can restore this and sell it in the summer, a million years from now. And if not, we'll just scrap them and that'll be fine. So, let's get them cracked open and see what we find. This is surely not the most fun thing to watch, so there's the problem right there. I wonder, would it be that bad to just glue it back together? It's not even really missing pieces. And the way it's designed, it seems like just direct fitting that thing onto it, pretty unlikely. So, I guess that's the next move then. I'll still check. Okay, so I got that one sort of apart, and this one, while very different, is the same approximate dimensions, and I think, well, there's a chance. So, no, those are very, very different. Crud. But it looks like gluing it is my only option, which is not great because it'll change the weight of it, and it'll be, you know, it won't be perfectly balanced. So it's going to be really, and it's not even possible to order a replacement because it's a $65 part, and it's not even listed available anywhere. This is a bit of a tough call. I've basically got 2 options. Now, in order to take an honest look at those 2, I have to point out that I do not scrap these things for parts and sell them on eBay. I know you can make more money doing that. I just haven't gotten into it. It's a lot of time, and maybe I'll do that eventually, but as of right now, I do not. So my options are, number 1, glue this thing back together. Hopefully it turns out well. I think I can do a good job. And then hang on to the unit until the summer months and sell it for $80. Now, going that route, you have to accept that I would need to store it for like 4 months. Not that storing is a lot of energy, but it is space that I don't have. And that, you know, does stress me out, as it does anyone, whether they realize it or not. Now the other option is just tear it down into scrap metal. And this particular unit, hello Sonia, is, see, it's got this wraparound AC condenser, which is quite a good one, in addition to this one up here. So $20 right now and not think about it, or glue this thing together and sell a sort of noisy, rickety AC unit down the line. I'm not sure, but I'd love to have your thoughts in the comments below. More than likely what I'm going to do is default to gluing this back together and giving that a try. Number one, because it's a challenge and I kind of enjoy that. And number two, because it's sort of the mission, is to, you know, reduce, reuse, and recycle. And reuse comes before recycle for a reason. So that's where I'm at. The rest of this, we're just going to try and move as quick as possible. So that's basically the situation there. I've got two options. A third one would be available if I felt like selling it for parts. And let's be real, that would probably be the most money a person could get out of this. But I'd love to know what route you would go. Bit of a short video, but I appreciate you guys hanging out. Thanks again. I appreciate you leaving it better than you found it. Now keep doing the thing.